23rd of August 2026. Today's card is the Hierophant card, which is the Pope, Catholic Church, schools, teachers, the neck, the throat, the truth, your values, your worth, your integrity. The song is Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. So somebody's on the mech, on the take, taking and not giving back. Let's see. I think I've missed it. Because I forgot to start the camera and I had to start again. Where's it gone? It's Taurus energy. It's not there either. It should be the last one. Yep, last one. Bloody hell. Should have started at that end. Never second guess yourself. Sixth house of health. The moon is in Virgo. Virgo is the sixth house and Capricorn. Good match, those. Both air signs. So being grounded. That's never second guess yourself, or you'll be trapped. Overthinking things. The words and thoughts that you've told yourself and others have told you over the years that are negative, keeping you trapped. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. And you've got to stand up, take off the blindfold, and walk away. Unfinished business. Acting in haste, now you're repenting at leisure. That crossroads that we always get to, Sagittarius could be involved. It's time to take a different path, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. You've got Pisces leaving the building, you've got Sagittarius leaving the building on different paths, splitting apart. That's today's card, it's neutral. There's another decision, so 2 twos. Victory and cowardice. Somebody wants to win, but they're going to do it in a cowardly way. So somebody is trying to stop you taking a new path. Capricorn involved there, which we've got the dice. Leo involved there. It's Leo energy that's trying to control. It's cowardice, it's illness, it's bad temper. So manipulation through health issues, maybe. Keeping you trapped. Telling you negative things. Oh, yeah, oh, me bad. Oh, I can't do without. So emotional blackmail, maybe even. Revisiting the past about this. 8 or 26. Something's been holding you back. The success is there, but it's being controlled by others. So they're not allowing you to feel you can be successful, even though you already are. So So this is about decisions then. There's no two ways about it. People taking different paths, different journeys. And somebody trying to control. David Ian Penny, negative energy, 8 and 26. Heart, back issue, yeah. Massive argument. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. Don't turn your back on people because they'll stab you in it. This is the bloodbath, the attack, the knife crime. It's affecting the children even. But above all, it's a violent argument. It's a change in the way you think because of it. And she's back at the gates of hell because of it. God blimey. The daughters held captive, hostages, negativity, listening to the negativity, letting it bring you down to a lower vibration. You are stronger than you know, and that's why they have to constantly attack you, because you are strong. You're a free thinker. The tarot readers, the psychics, the mediums, 11th of October, where I come from, 2 and 20 now. George, Marcia, Kelly, Elaine, Destiny Lee, Esme, Rose, Beth and Alice. The trouble here is we've got a divine couple that should be together. They're not, because she's married to the devil, who is on the Leo card to, and it's a toxic marriage, made under duress, and somebody, a mother has to come and save her, because that's Persephone. So put your force fields up, get centered, stop letting the negative in. Then we've got a very successful, protective man, or Aries, or those born on the 4th, living at that number, whatever, 4th or 31. So 31 days in August, so it could be the 31st this month, or the 4th of next month, because we've got 6th house of Virgo, which is September. Could also be the 2nd of next month, or the 29th of this month. Father energy in spirit. Also government officials, bosses, father figures, or the main man in your life. Lies, deceit, somebody poking the hornet's nest, trying to stir up trouble, because they don't want you to take this new path. There it is. You have a decision to make. You cannot be in denial anymore. You cannot protect others from everything, and you don't have to wait till you show the facts, because there is another 5 there. Changes have to be made. Somebody is going around with a hole in the pit of the stomach that they cannot fill. They feel lonely in a room full of people, half erased, ignored, invisible. Messages. A successful message or a small improvement in finances and career, but they're not going to like it because it'll stop them being able to control you. You have to fill your own cup. A cup is being offered, a cup of love, but the love is just another tool to control you. So it's withdrawn as soon as you don't do what they say. Children could be involved, nostalgia, looking back on the past, something unfinished from the past, but positive situation, children and siblings. Unconditional love is what's required. If you really love something, you'll let it go, because it's yours, it can't be taken from you. 2 weeks seems to be important, 5 weeks, 5 years. That's Harry and Audrey, innit? Elaine picked that one, Harry and Audrey Hepburn, because we didn't have a name for that one. Yeah, something's dead, done, dusted, over, and you may be splitting something in half. You're no longer listening to those negative words repeated constantly to keep you down. Enough is enough. Sick of walking me, I'm done. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. So when you got to that lowest point, it is very freeing because it makes you think I have nothing to lose now, so I'll do what I want to do. It's a nightmare situation for this 2 and 29. It's unfinished business, sleepless nights. It just never stops. The cage door was always open. You could leave at any time, and someone here is open now to the fight that needs to happen. A different way of doing things. That may be an actual passing of somebody, but we've got it 3 times. The Two of Swords, Mercury retrograde, and we've only just had one, so but we could possibly be having another one. Abandonment issues, somebody emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, or financially blackmailing you into making the decision they want. The Catholic faith, because we've got a nun there. Orphans, someone whose parents aren't alive. Another 5, 3 5s. You're banging your head against a brick wall. It is pointless talking to these people, even arguing with these people. Pisces is off elsewhere looking. It's not going to be a martyr anymore. It's not going to grit his teeth and say yes dear, and he's certainly not going to be a victim to anybody. So Pisces is very important. But then we've got him again. So the 2 that we don't like seeing upside down, we've got Aries upside down there, and we've got the Persephone. He's dishonouring the dead. He's not doing what he said he's going to do. He's not putting his money where his mouth is. He feels impotent, unable, or unwilling to take action. He doesn't want to do this, whatever it is. And another 2. So we've got all the 2s. We can't have it all. We cannot have our cake and eat it. We've got to make a decision. It's time to let go, go with the flow, stop being so stubborn, stop trying to control people. You have no right to do it. So we've got Virgo, which is obviously Sun. We've got Leo, which is Mercury communications, Jupiter, Saturn in Aries, the moon's in Capricorn, well done. Uranus in, we've got Gemini, Neptune in Aries, Pallas in Aries, and the South Node, so we are in Leo. So, past is trying to control us, as always, or some unfinished business in the present that needs sorting, and it's going to cause a row. Simple as. So the past is over, but we're making excuses as to why it's not over yet. So, yes, but. Yeah, but this. Yeah, but that. No, that doesn't work anymore. 6th house is about health. So yeah, but what about I might be dying tomorrow. You can't sack me. You can't leave me. You can't whatever it is. Using health issues or what happens when we die. Somebody manipulating you with that sort of talk or that sort of thoughts going through your head. So the South Node, behaviour patterns, yes but, turn back to the past rather than taking the risk and going for a better future. In Capricorn, the soul is gained authority, so there's the authority of the Aries. But must leave behind authoritarianism, the tendency to exercise tight control over everything. There you go, you can't control everything. Simple as. And the North Node, South Node, sorry, in the 6th house. The task is to leave behind a role of servitude, which is Pisces what they're doing, not going to be a victim anymore, or civility, which may have been mistaken for true service. So no more bootlicking, basically. The gloves are off and it's going to get violent. The letter B, Arcana. So, I think it's a bit birch tree. I'm not sure though. Long time since we've had this one. '18. Birth, living things, the vegetation, and the mother goddess. So we've got mum and dad, possibly in spirit. Figure is a form as Bracta. 18 is Patrick and Frank. So somebody may need to be frank about something. Brutally honest. It is the Swan, so divorced and widowed women. A barren person, somebody who cannot have children, and yet has one. So maybe IVF or something like that. Letter B. This rule is the feminine in nature and has connotations with motherhood, domesticity, protectiveness, and seen in the shape of the rune, which suggests breasts. Its animal symbols include the she-bear, which is Virgo, and the graceful sun, which is Aquarius. Well done, Spirit. In human terms, wise women, herbalists, and healers. So, High Priestess, where she's gone. The birch tree, which is Beth, the name Beth, so Elizabeth could be important. It's connected to agriculture. It's the stories of several Norse goddesses. Prominent amongst these was Frigga, the goddess of spinning wheels, so number 10, so government officials, and Odin, Wednesday. Wunjo and Perthu, the patroness of women, those especially in labour or caring for infants. Fiercely protective of her children. And guards the souls of young children that pass. Infants. Elopement, perhaps, Gretna Green, jumping over the anvil or the witch's broom. And the bride wore red, so there could be massive argument at a wedding. Worrying family news is often indicated because Berkana is inverted. The health of a relative is the most usual reason for this anxiety. There is a hint that a celebration will be cancelled, or at the very least, indefinitely postponed. If health is not the issue, then it indicates that you are on a course that will lead you nowhere, so you have to take a different path. You will find that since all doors are closed to you at present, it's necessary to cut your losses and begin again. So, back to square one. like I say, when people hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, there's no independence here. There's a codependent situation. You need to be independent within and without relationships, partnerships, whatever. You have to find your independence. July the 4th could be important for that reason. You don't need anyone else to complete you. You complete yourself. Independence is a great trait to develop and nurture, but should not be combined with your ego. We are all social beings and need one another to love and to learn from. Too much independence can create a lonely and inflexible person, which is no way to travel our life's journey. We need to share our experience with one another in an effort to get the most out of this time. Being controlling, which is what we've got there, and isolating, which we've got with the Five of Pentacles, oneself will not enhance our learning experience along the journey, so you must stay open. You have been in the limelight for some time now, and as a result have become a bit self-centred, which is causing problems for your close relationship. No harm has been done, it's just that your friends and family are missing your involvement in their personal affairs. Spend some quality time with your loved ones and listen to what's been happening for them lately. You'll be surprised at what you've missed. So much of what is happening under your very nose. So some things been going on under your nose and you didn't even know about it. The catching up will be not so great because it's in reverse, and there won't be much laughter because it's reversed. So somebody's going to find something out about a loved one, possibly at their funeral. Who knows? Somebody's been walked all over long enough. They've had enough. It's put them at the gates of hell and they want out. There's the Altar Priestess. Now she's no longer the lady that's trapped at the gates of hell. She's come above that, the number 39, which takes us to the number 12. Preparation, prayer and sacred rituals. So stick at it. Send to yourself, as she is on the front of the book, the most important lady. The stage is set. The world is waiting for you to take your place in your sacred meditation and prayer. The Altar Priestess brings the ritual of reverent interaction with this mundane world. You're being required now to see everything as sacred, all of life as a meditation, and every action you take as a prayer of devotion. So if you're doing something you don't want to do, you are telling Spirit that you are devoted to that thing and that you want it. When you're able to perceive the world in this way, your questions will lead you to the appropriate answers. Because if all is sacred, how can anything be wrong? So you cannot take the wrong path. Ask how you can shift your consciousness to see your circumstances through the eyes of the divine. The divine want this couple together. And you will realize how perfect and sacred everything is. I keep forgetting. Yeah, 24. We cannot transform our energy whilst we're still letting people control and trap us into somewhere we don't want to be. It's somebody staying in the comfort zone because they think this is going to blow over. It's not. It's time to fight. Time is running out. They keep telling us, don't they? 24. The butterfly's life is brief, an expression of beauty that dances upon the breeze and then is gone. Its message is to make the most of each day, drink in the earth's flowering grace. From the moment of its emergence from the cocoon, the butterfly unfolds its wings to the sun. It symbolises the soul's awakening, expanding to receive the blessings of divine light. You may be feeling trapped. Yes, Persephone is. Within your cocoon, struggling to emerge into the light. Remember that all things happen in divine timing. Trust and be patient. This is a transition period. You will see much beauty and may be in awe. Rejoice in that beauty. What is the most wondrous experience you know? I got Alice there and Beth twice. Oh. Yeah, there'll be no round of applause for this. People aren't going to like this. So don't expect to get a round of applause for it. But you must be brave and you must be bold. No more of this cowardice. Be your authentic and courageous self. So stand up for yourself. This is not good enough. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye bye.